Hemali Wijerathne, the daughter of Dr. Maheshi Wijerathne, a specialist at Sri Jayewardenepura Hospital, who was recently arrested in a bribery case and subsequently released on bail, has informed the Colombo Magistrate court of her willingness to tender an unconditional apology for allegedly issuing death threats to bribery commission officials. The suspect, through her legal representative, conveyed to the court her readiness to publish notices stating her apology without reservation. She has requested the court to allow her to settle the ongoing investigation against her and prepare for her future. Suspect Hemali Wijerathne, who is currently out on bail in connection with the case of alleged death threats to bribery commission officials, presented this matter to the court through President's lawyer Upul Kumarapperuma, who is representing her in this case. The President's lawyer, speaking on behalf of the suspect, informed the court that while his client was prepared to offer an unconditional apology for the incident, she was not in a position to plead guilty to the charges leveled against her. When the case was called up through a monsoon session, the President's counsel revealed to the court that his client was scheduled to pursue further studies at a British university. In light of this, he sought an opportunity to settle the matter before her departure. The suspect, who is 21 years old, is set to leave for Britain on the 13th of this month. The President's lawyer emphasized that failing to resolve this matter before her departure could potentially jeopardize her future prospects. Addressing the court, the President's lawyer stated that the case is scheduled for hearing on the 27th. He stressed the importance of informing the court about the Bribery Commission's position on this matter before the 13th, given the suspect's imminent departure. The court now faces a crucial decision. Will the Bribery Commission officials appear before the court to formally charge the suspect, or will the investigation be settled out of court? It has been indicated that the Director General of the Bribery Commission will be consulted on this matter, and their position will be presented to the court on the next scheduled date. The Chief Magistrate is now tasked with considering the submissions made and deciding whether to file a charge sheet against the suspect or to settle the case on the terms requested by the suspect. In response to these developments, the Magistrate has directed the Bribery Commission to submit its official position to the court on the 7th of this month. This case has garnered significant attention, not only due to the nature of the allegations, but also because of the suspect's familial connections. Dr. Maheshi Wijerathne, the suspect's mother, is a respected specialist at Sri Jayewardenepura Hospital. Her recent arrest in a separate bribery case, followed by her release on bail, has added another layer of complexity to this unfolding legal drama. The allegations of death threats against bribery commission officials are particularly serious, given the critical role these officials play in maintaining transparency and combating corruption within the system. The willingness of the suspect to offer an unconditional apology while simultaneously refusing to plead guilty to the charges presents a unique legal conundrum for the court to navigate. The timing of these legal proceedings is particularly crucial, given the suspect's plans to pursue higher education in Britain. The potential impact on her academic future adds a sense of urgency to the proceedings, as highlighted by her legal representation. The case also raises important questions about the balance between justice and rehabilitation, especially when dealing with young offenders. At 21 years old, Hemali Wijerathne's future hangs in the balance, with the court's decision potentially having far-reaching consequences on her personal and professional life. The involvement of high-profile legal representation, including a President's lawyer, underscores the seriousness with which this case is being treated. It also highlights the resources and connections available to the suspect, which may influence the course of the legal proceedings. As the case unfolds, it will be closely watched by legal experts, anti-corruption advocates, and the general public alike. The outcome could set important precedents for how similar cases are handled in the future, particularly those involving threats against officials tasked with investigating corruption. The Bribery Commission's response to this situation will be crucial. Their decision on whether to pursue charges or consider a settlement will not only affect this specific case but could also impact public perception of the Commission's commitment to its mandate. The court's handling of this delicate situation will be closely scrutinized, balancing the interests of justice, the rights of the accused, And the broader implications for anti-corruption efforts in Sri Lanka will require careful consideration and judgment. As the 7th of the month approaches, all eyes will be on the Bribery Commission's submission to the court. Their position will likely play a significant role in shaping the direction of this case and potentially influencing its final outcome. The Chief Magistrate's decision, whether to proceed with filing a charge sheet or to consider the settlement terms proposed by the suspect, will be a pivotal moment in this legal saga. It will not only determine the immediate fate of Hemali Wijerathne, but could also have broader implications for how threats against public officials are treated in the Sri Lankan legal system. As this case continues to unfold, it serves as a reminder of the complex interplay between personal actions, legal consequences, and the broader societal impact of corruption-related cases. The resolution of this matter will be closely watched, not just for its immediate outcome, but for the precedents it may set for future cases of a similar nature. In the coming days, as more details emerge and the various parties present their positions to the court, the full complexity of this case is likely to become even more apparent. The balance between justice, rehabilitation, and the protection of public officials will be at the forefront of discussions surrounding this case. Ultimately, the outcome of this case may have far-reaching implications, not only for the individuals directly involved, but also for the broader efforts to combat corruption and maintain the integrity of public institutions in Sri Lanka. As the legal proceedings continue, the eyes of the nation will remain fixed on the Colombo Magistrate's Court, awaiting a resolution that will hopefully serve the interests of justice, while also